Today we're going to be rolling out our lat muscle, so let's get started. Okay, you're going to start about the broad line and just get a sense for, rolling out the mid-back just slightly below the shoulder blades. And then we're going to focus on one side. So I'm going to start on my right side. I'm going to tilt onto my right side, slightly below the shoulder blade, so you can move the shoulder blade around to make sure it's above the foam roller right now. And then I'm going to rock onto my side and then rock back off of it. And do that a few times. And people are tight in different areas of the lat, so if you're not feeling much, you could scoot towards your feet and then try to do the same thing so that you're rolling closer towards the armpit and see if you're tight through there. Once you've found a spot, possibly, you're going to stay there, and then you're just going to do a little roll up and down. And you can also choose the angle on the lat that works for you, wherever you're the tightest. And then we're going to keep the foam roller still, and you're going to glide back and forth. So you're trying to release the lat from any fascial adhesions to any nearby tissue. And then this arm can drop down and do the same thing. So you're able to get a little bit more range of motion. And then see if you can pause on the spot where you're the tightest. And then you're going to reach the arm forward and overhead. This other arm is there to support the head and neck. Good, and then you can do, one more little rollout, whatever you feel like you need. You can also put in that glide one more time. All right, and then let's compare that to the other side. So if you just do an arm lift of the arm that you released, and then compare that to the other side, you might feel like this side that you rolled is a lot more free and it goes up so easily. This side might feel a little more restricted. All right, let's go into side 2. All right, go ahead and set yourself up. Start on your back. Make sure you have enough space so that you can tilt and lean onto the lat second side and come on back. And you're playing around with where exactly you position the foam roller. Maybe a little lower, maybe a little higher. Find the spot that's tight. And then once you've found that, you're going to do just a little roll up and down. And then you can glide forward and back. I find that this is one of the muscles that gets really tight for when people are reaching up overhead. It inhibits scapular movement, your ability to get the shoulder blade to pivot on your back, which it should do anytime your arm goes above 90 degrees. I see that a lot. And then also if you're a dancer and you're pressing down a lot, these muscles can get tight, so this can be sore. This bottom arm can now come down, and then you can also repeat an up and down motion on the lat, as well as a forward and back. And then once you've found your tightest spot, you can take that arm and reach it overhead and forward a number of times. And then one more time, you can, again, roll it up and down or take it front to back. All right, and let's retest and see how that feels now after we have rolled both sides. All right, so lift that arm up and then the other, and hopefully it feels symmetrical and nice and free. All right, and that is how you roll out your lats. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be well.